Hi, thanks for watching this video. And in this video, I'm going to show you a process for implementing change in your life, for building the life and the business of your dreams that's so powerful. I actually call it the unified process for the attainment of happiness and business success. My name's Dyke Drummond here at businessdevelopmentvideos.com. I want you to know that this is based on my own personal experience as a family practice doctor, helping people make significant changes in their life for medical reasons, and my own personal experience of going through over $100,000 of personal growth and business development training and working with thousands and thousands of people in training settings, watching them get all excited about new ideas and new concepts, and then really seeing only the very small minority of them be able to go home, implement those changes in their life, and get to the goals that they set for themselves. So let me show you the process that I've developed, learned, adapted, and constructed so that you can reach your goals, you can live the life of your dreams. And I want you to notice how powerful and how simple this is. This is why it's so simple. It's simple because it has to be simple for people to reliably be able to implement it in their lives. So as I go through this, you're going to say, oh, I've heard that before and I've heard that before. You may have heard a lot of these things before. That's one of your brain's defense mechanisms. What I can tell you is that nobody cares what you understand. Your own purpose, the Creator doesn't care what you understand. What we're all looking for is what are you doing with that? So we're focused completely on implementation. It's great to have a goal, but if you don't have a plan that works to get you there, it's not worth much now, is it? And the most important thing for me is happiness and fun. Because it's a lot easier to construct a plan that gets you certain production numbers or financial goals or things like that. But when you're really clear on what makes you happy, when you're really clear on what's fun, we can build an environment and an architecture. If you've listened to my free brain training series, you're familiar with these terms, an environment and an architecture that will hit those happiness and fun goals for you. And we can construct it in a way that we hit the financial numbers along the way. Good or good? So let me take just a moment to show you the entire methodology. It's actually a circle, a flow chart. And there's a PDF of it right below this video screen. Print that out because you're going to want to follow along and take some notes. So let's dive onto my computer screen and let's go through the unified process for the attainment of happiness and business success. You ready? Let's dive in. Well, hey, here we are on my computer desktop looking at the methodology diagram for the unified process for the attainment of happiness and business success. And notice everything occurs inside a blue frame, and the frame is labeled mission. So everything is in service to your mission. This isn't a mission statement. Most corporate mission statements are quite boring. This is different than that. This is, what would a person say to you? How would you have to leave them in a way that they could come back and say to you something that would make you feel absolutely and completely fulfilled? So as an example, my mission is, I'm living the dream. So when I can empower people to live that dream of being an entrepreneur with a successful business and a great life that are together at the same time, that's when I know I'm fulfilling on my mission. And we have a whole process that we go through to help you define your mission. And it's a process. It's not something you sit down and do in 15 minutes or even 2 hours or even perhaps a couple of weeks. It takes a while to really arrive with some clarity on what your mission is. Once your mission is clear, you define your vision. Now, vision is a very detailed plan, multiple areas of your life. Exactly what does your ideal life look like in terms of your business, your finances, your health, your relationships, your standing in the community, what your employees think about you. Vision is very, very detailed. And then we do a really quick check before we move on. Is this your mission and is this your vision? My personal experience is to have been raised by a mom who really wanted me to be a doctor, which is why I became a doctor. It wasn't my mission and vision, it was hers, but I wasn't aware of it at the time. So I always have this check in here before we proceed. Once you're clear on your mission and once you're clear on your vision, is it yours? If it's yours, let's proceed. And the next step is a gap analysis. What this means is, let's look at your current life and compare it to your vision and notice that there's almost certainly a gap there. It's okay, some people get depressed at this point, but we can't begin to move in the direction of your vision until we know what the gap is, right? And then we begin a series of cycles around this circle to close the gap. So you pick an area of your life, it could be your business, could be some other area, and you pick a goal that will get you in alignment with your vision, a goal that closes the gap. We make sure it's in alignment with your vision and mission, and then we go through the QIC process. Q means quit those things that aren't in alignment with this goal. I means improve everything that is working already, but make it better. And C is create new ways to get to this goal. At that point in time, we got a whole bunch of ideas about things to quit and improve and create that will move us towards this goal. We prioritize and implement, making sure our implementation plans are fun and engaging and are over-engineered so that we're certain to hit the goal we're shooting at. Then we take the action that we've designed in the implementation plan and we do an after action review. Because anytime that you take new action, you're going to get feedback. The key is to continuously learn from this feedback to get more and more effective at reaching your goals. So the after action review questions go like this. What was your goal? What happened? What worked? What didn't? What did you learn? And what will you do differently now that you know this? So we've looked at our vision, looked at the gap, created a goal, gone through the QIC process, implemented and acted on an action plan, and done an after action review. At that point in time, we've learned something. And by the way, this cycle can take as little as 5 minutes, or could be something that is a month-long project or longer. But once we have the results of the after action review and we've harvested the learning and we know what we're going to do differently, we can either feed it into a new goal and begin the circle again, or loop it back into our implementation plan. But in any area of your life, you can work this cycle and align yourself and bring yourself closer to your vision, and everything is in alignment with your mission. And what's really interesting is when you begin to live your life this way, you're clear on what your mission and vision are, and you begin to take visible action in the world, intentional, visible action in the world, you will not believe the results that will come your way. This kind of being intentional is rare. It's exceptional, and people will be attracted to you and will line up to help you. The universe will move in your direction when you begin this process. So that's how I coach my coaching clients. When you're interested in understanding more about what it could look like in your life, give me a call. My contact information is right here on the very same page that you're watching this video on. Dyke Drummond, businessdevelopmentvideos.com. There it is, the unified process. I can't wait to get started with you on building your life around these principles. Here's to your success. Have a great rest of your day.